And off we go from Cleveland. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And when he came out of college, we all knew he had the chance to be one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He got there in short fashion and elevates everyone around him. Led the league in passing last year with nearly 5,000 yards and had 43 touchdown passes. He's hoping to get his team back to the playoffs after falling just short a season ago.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. At the 24-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
Brings up second and 3.
Once again, Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Boye Mafe got to the line like a knife through butter. He buries him for a loss.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Sanders to throw. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. So no gain on the play. And they'll be facing a third and 12.
Third down and 12.
Let's go.
Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Let's go.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's ready.
A give. Here's Jenkins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Browns
70,
first down.
18.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
Here's Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They will toss to Brown. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow looking to pass. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this returnable for Hill. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Browns will take over first and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. Man, pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Okay, quick.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Shador. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third down and 6.
Come on, 18, 5 here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing, Sanders. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Now Sanders. They complete it to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. To throw now. Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Checks it down to Jenkins. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time. He's going to go down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. This pass to Jennings and he makes the catch. Third down and 13.
A 3-yard
Here we go.
Now Burrow. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Rico now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's the son of a former NFL player, Arondé Gadsden II. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the zone read, this is Jenkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, here's Jenkins.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here. 1st and 10
right at the 30.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Here's Burrow. Taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Amari Barno
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll drop the throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Still on his feet. Jamar Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65 catch, 65 catch.
2nd and 1. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Shadur. And that's going to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And it is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jalen Coker, 45 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jamar Chase over to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Hill to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, right back to Judkins.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Brings up second and 8.
Come on, come on. 70.
To throw is Sanders. They swing this out to Sampson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
19 strike. 19. Go.
Sanders to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Sanders has a poked free. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
70 range. 70 range. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Gun.
Second and 11.
Ready.
30-yard line.
Now it's Burrow.
And this is caught. Jennings. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jerron Jennings.
30 yards.
And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed it. And sometime maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Pass caught by Foreman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mustang 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Browns up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10
What
at
is
the 47-yard line.
42.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw here is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Here's 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
11.
This is Brown going up the middle. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Panther 11. Bronco 80. 19. Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cleveland, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about it. Niggas trying to copy what I do. He was not a printer, cooped up. Make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll on when I'm coming with the no, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, boy. Jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang you. I got bang on. This ain't happening overnight. It take time. You see the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. Yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Live right, well, alright, you dead wrong. Hey,
19 targets.
Okay. I catch the he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play worse. Next they got I get down, I get dirty, teach him how to push him. Think he gonna get a pass from the slaughter me summer. Hungry for a seed issue and I rub my stomach. Make a book, I can get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think a brown skin rook can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali,
Ready?
Game time. Game time. Game time.
Ready?
Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Yeah, it's game time.
Down. Ready?
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all the what they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nick from Fat, kicking it in Cali with today's too. But everybody's got a rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one, two, and it goes like.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire bubbling wild in it. When chicken wire, sure enough, it's live in it.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse.
Come on, set. Ready? Here we go, shot down.
Run it down. Design is up.
Tag.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Ready?
On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. No half of the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the it'll load up a the place with a gun. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. That we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it. Just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe and the honesty ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. So run it down.
Here we go.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for us, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Yeah. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.
Here we go.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we'll be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing.
Man, I got this right. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm fucking tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my bag. You know I'm fucking tag. But man, I swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Exotic polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing. Just come outside. Take your time. Get your life. Let it The charisma at stake. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies. Joking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I missed the bright side.
See how many players you need to cut. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a trip to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white clothes and bringing her down. Sometimes...
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. No bebe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back, now we on track, but you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, you see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat, I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my dude in the body. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. refuse. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Some get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get there to catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me summer. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire?
Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their
potential. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name.